like I said, anyway, I'm so motherfucking fucked up when it come back around, right? To where I don't want nothing else to do with this shit, right? At least I thought I ain't want nothing else to do with it, right? So next day come around, right? So my nigga said, you gonna hit that shit again, Wood? Gonna hit that shit again? I said, man, we gonna hit that bitch again. You gonna have to roll goddamn me a bigger square than that motherfucker pen square you smoke, right? Once again, worst mistake in my whole motherfucking life. Because as I found out, you got to have a high tolerance for this K2 shit, right? My shit was low because I'm used to smoking weed, right? So anyway, man, we go to 3-row again, right? Me, my other two partners, and my boy with the K2. So we go up there, right? This nigga got another flavor of K2, right? I would tell you the name of it, but shit, I can't even think of it, right? So I'm hitting the bitch. We smoking, motherfucker going around. But I'm started looking at the motherfucking joint, right? This motherfucker is a pinball, right? I said, damn, this shit got me fucked up, right? So we come back downstairs. So we sit in the day room, right? We watching TV, we watching the game. So I'm looking at this motherfucking game, but it's like I'm looking through the TV, right? I'm like, damn, this shit got me fucked up, man. So I'm shaking my head, doing all type of shit, trying to shake this shit, right? So anyway, they roll the doors. And when they roll the doors, I go upstairs. Another nigga go upstairs right behind him and his sitter. They was smoking with us. So all three of us, we upstairs. I go in, and when we come back out, we leaning on the run like this here, right? For whatever reason it was, man, this shit is fucking with my head. Guess what it's telling me? Jump, jump, jump. I'm like, damn, this shit is, I mean, this is having a real psychological effect on the motherfucker, man. Like I said, shout out to whoever's smoking that motherfucking K2. Y'all better than me. Because I couldn't fuck with it, right? Because every time I hit the bitch, I'm stuck. So anyway, man, it's telling me to jump, but I don't jump, right? I go back downstairs. I'm sitting in the day room, right? And you already know when you fire this shit up, ain't no smell with it, right? So anyway, my boy come to the table. He said, man, you want to hit that bitch? You want to fire nothing on wood? So boom. I said, fuck it, man. Go ahead, right? So we started firing this bitch up. So I'm guessing he trying to build my tolerance up for this shit, right? That's why he started giving it to me. He's trying to build my tolerance up, or he trying to fuck me off. Y'all tell me what y'all thought he was doing, right? So anyway, I hit the bitch, same effect. I'm stuck. And I don't hear nothing but a bunch of goddamn laughing, like voices everywhere. These niggas laughing like, they find that shit funny, man, because they used to seeing me when I blow that good, I'm just laughing and chilling, right? But now I'm like this here. Like I done smoked some motherfucking whack. You know what I'm saying? For those that already know what whack is, that's the shit that they was smoking before I went to prison, right? PCP. Now I done smoked that shit before. They had you stuck the same way. But this motherfucking K2 shit, this a whole nother motherfucking level, man. I promise it's a whole nother level. So anyway, I'm sitting in the day room. So like I said, I'm hearing shit, right? I heard a motherfucker hollering, help, 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 help. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And I'm looking, but I don't see nobody. I just heard the people around me, and it seemed like they in my head because you got the TV going on in the day room, you got dudes in the day room, and everybody talking. But everybody saying like they talking at the same time, right? But I'm still hearing the motherfuckers say, help, 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 help. Finally, somebody goes up on the run. They went up on the run. They started hollering at the motherfucker in the pit, roll the doors, roll the doors, roll the doors. So I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? But now I'm kind of coming down off there too. So I'm looking up. It's Cellie is the one that's been saying, help, help, help. So he falls out to the day room. And when I mean by fall to the day room, he didn't come downstairs, but he came out of the cell, right? And on the new units, the doors just slide. You can step out. You can just look in the day room. So I looked up. And when I look up, I'm thinking I'm seeing some shit out of the movies, man. He leaking from his ear. Half his motherfucking cheekbone is gone. And he on the run hollering, man, help me, y'all, get somebody down there, man, get somebody down there. So by that time, he done came downstairs. He pushing on the motherfucking button. He trying to get out of the door, run up to the desk, right? And hear his motherfucking Cellie come out of the motherfucking cell on the run, holding the rail, right? I'm like, man, this shit can't be real, man. I look up, the man got a mouth full of motherfucking blood, right? He got a mouth full of blood like he's some type of werewolf or something, right? So he done took a bite out of crime. In other words, he done bit his Cellie whole face off, right, on that K2, right? So anyway, he leaning up on the rail like this here. He got blood dripping down his mouth, on his motherfucking hand. So I'm assuming he was holding his face like this here and biting it, right? So anyway, they finally rolled the door. And when they rolled the door, it said it take out running up to the desk. And at the same time, he took out running to the desk. Here come his Cellie running downstairs, right? But the lady in the picket closed the door, boom. So now he on the picket door like this here, right? With his face up to the door. Come on back in here, bitch. Come back in here, bitch. Come back in here. I'm like, man, this motherfucking K2 bad, man. So anyway, man, so he finally leave the door, walk back upstairs, right? And when he walked back upstairs, he slammed the door. Boom! And he pinned to the door like this here. He ain't moved. He just stuck right there. He just stuck right there, right? So anyway, finally the laws come down there, right? So the laws creep down there, man, and roll the door, right? And when they roll the door, he come out of that bitch howling. Oh! 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 I'm saying, this motherfucker must think he a motherfucking werewolf or something, man. So anyway, they had to strap his ass down. They come down there and strap him down, put him in the motherfucking, put a lock hold on his ass, handcuff him, and put his motherfucking ass on like a gurney, right? They put him on the gurney, roll his ass to the motherfucking infirmary, right? Roll him to the infirmary, or wherever he went. I'm just assuming they rolled him to the infirmary. That's the only way they can put an injection in his ass and bring him back around, right? But anyway, a couple of hours later, right? Here comes his motherfucking Cellie. His Cellie coming back to the house, right? His Cellie coming back to the house. They got a Cellie whole side of his face wrapped up, right? Whole side of his face wrapped up. And like I said, his cheekbone. The man bit a hole in his cheekbone on the K2, right? That's how powerful this shit is, right? So anyway, man, we go up to his cell, man, what happened? So he explained to us what happened when they got in the cell. That same K2 square I was telling him to fire up and make it bigger, well, they smoked one kind of big, right? He said, man, we was in the middle of smoking the K2 square, right? And next thing you know, man, my Cellie just jumped on me, man, with all fours like a dog. Pinned me to the bed, man. He pinned me to the bed, bit a hole in my jaw, bro. Bit a hole in my jaw. And I was trying to push him off of me, but I couldn't push him off of me, man. Finally, I put my feet up and I lifted up and lifted him up off of me. That's why I ran to the door when I was hollering, talking about help, right? So I told him, I said, man, I knew I heard somebody saying help. He said, yeah, that was me, man. I was looking right at you, but every time you turn around, you couldn't see me. I said, look, bro, that motherfucking K2 had me lifted, right? He said, yeah, man, my motherfucking face got a big ass hole in it, right? So, like I said, man, first time ever been exposed to K2, trying to run from the motherfucking TAC and ran right to the motherfucking train wreck, AKA K2. Once again, man, shout out for those, man, that fucks around with that K2, man. Me and K2 don't get along. For one, when I smoke this shit, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, man. So for anybody that's smoking K2, man, you a better man than me, man. Once again, man, K2 turned a friend of mine into a wild dog within seconds. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up and that like button, man. And I hope y'all enjoy these real, raw, Cellie stories, man. Like I said, man, K2 ain't no friend of mine. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, man. OG Hollywood, salute.